Good evening, I'm Ashton Loomis, here with you tonight for Lancers boys basketball matchup against the Cornell Chiefs. Just a second. My apologies there. Connor Sullivan wins the tip for the Lancers, and Lancers will get the first possession here. Lancers coming off not their best outing last night. Unable to come away with a win on the road against New Auburn. Couldn't quite have the energy out there to start out the game. Hoping to look a little better out there tonight. And Justin Cole gets fouled to go to the free throw line. On the first possession, fouls on number 10. Not listed on Cornell's roster. His first personal, team's first. Cole's first there, no good. And second one got it to go. Lancers take a 1-0 lead here, just underway. Chiefs will bring the ball up the floor. Number 10 with it near side. Over to 34, he's also not listed on the roster. A couple varsity players presumably playing down tonight. Pettis with it. Drives in, tried to get a pass off for number 10, last touch by Tim Oster of the Lancers, and the Chiefs will keep it. Pettis will look to throw it in. Gets in for 34 in the corner, hands it back. Number 11 with it over there, that's Munson. Able to get it to 15, and lost out of bounds. Lancers come away with it. Well, saved it from going out of bounds. Williams there on the mid-range jumper. Had it open, good shot to take, couldn't get it to fall. And the Chiefs will come the other way. Pettis will take the three there. No good. Justin pulls down the board for the Lancers. Williams with it baseline. Drives in, kicks out to Oster. Takes the mid-range jumper, and off the mark, Cornell comes away with the rebound. Hopefully the connection on the video tonight is strong. We've been having some issues lately. Happens a lot at away games with weak Wi-Fi's, and Lancers lose it out of bounds there. Sullivan not ready for the pass. Video appears to maybe be a little bit choppy, but hopefully it's good for you guys. Timeout called here. Both teams going to discuss things. Lancers leading 1-0, 14. Just over 14 minutes left in the first half. Lancers, I think, tonight they're going to have to look to be strong inside. I think that's a key for them. Sometimes you see him get a little bit too passive. Got to be aggressive out there tonight. Cornell gets it in bounds. Munson picks up his dribble in the corner. And Justin able to poke the pass away there, but Lancers touched it last. Andrew Lau checks in the game for the first time tonight. Tim Oster will head to the bench. Andrew back out there, eligible to play once again tonight after being out for a little while with a concussion. Foul on the Lancers there underneath. But I think Andrew should be a big key for the Emmanuel in this one. They think on the season when he's been healthy out there. He's really brought a lot more energy to the game for him. Like last night, they didn't have him. Team overall just looked a bit flat. Kind of couldn't get off the bus very well, and Andrew hits the free throw line jumper there. Lancers up 3-0. Pettis walks it up the floor for Cornell. Number 10 with it, gives up for 34. Good tip there by Connor, able to come away with the ball. Goes up the floor, foul on the ground. Good defense there by Sullivan, able to take the pass away, playing aggressively, what we like to see. Williams with a baseline. Gets in for Lau. Up to Cole. Sullivan with it back to Williams. Steps into the jumper, left a little short. And now a foul called there. Foul will be on Andrew. Going for the rebound. Andrew's first personal, team's second. .34 able to get it to Blaisdell there. Lions just force a turnover. Williams kicks out for Cole. Out to Sullivan. Lancers working around here. Looks strong though, moving well off the ball out there. That's a big key to how well they look, how much energy they bring into it. Justin with the free throw line jumper, left a little off the mark, and now travel called against Cornell after number 10 there grabbed the rebound. Williams gets in for Lau. Sullivan gets the screen but doesn't use it. Williams inside kicks out to Kern. Lancers still working around in the offense. Cole drives inside, hands it off for Sullivan. Williams on the catch and shoot three. No good. Andrew Lau able to come away with the rebound for the Lancers though. Cole kicks out for Lau. And goes up, got it blocked, but a push called against, I believe it's against the Chiefs, and looks like it will be. Andrew, they did call it on the shot. I thought they were going to call that one on the ground. Andrew at the line shooting two. Second personal foul on number 10. Team's third. Andrew hits the first. Couple subs in the game. Tim Oster back in. Matt Rademacher also in for the Lancers. Cornell with a couple substitutions as well. Free throw from Andrew there, no good. Cornell bring it back up. Block called there against Austin Williams. First personal, team's third. Tyler Radical in the game for Andrew Lau. Tyler, I thought he played a good game last night. As Pettis 3 no good there. Cornell will keep the ball there. But Tyler looked strong out there last night. Shot the ball with confidence. Did hit 1 3. Missed a couple, but they were good shots for him to take. Hecky with it between the circles. Over to 34. Picks up the dribble, looks for something to do with it. Munson drives baseline and able to get the pass across to Anderson, who was open on the opposite low block. Able to put that one up and in. Oster goes up inside. Good look for him, like to see him be aggressive there. Nevertheless, couldn't get it to go. And Cornell loses the ball out of bounds. Lancers will take it back. 4-2 the score. Emmanuel on top. Cole up with 4 for the Lancers. Hands it off to Rademacher. Lancers working around. Williams will take the 3. Got it. Good 3 to see Austin hit there. He's been struggling a little bit of late, I would say, but great to see him hit that one with confidence. Try to get back to doing what he often does. Hecky with the ball for Cornell, now over to Anderson. Good pass back to Hecky there. Good feed from Pettis to Hecky and able to put that one up. Couldn't get it to go. Foul call on the ground against the Lancers. Foul on Tim Oster. First personal, team's 4th. Connor Sullivan and Kevin Kernan in the game for the Lancers. Williams and Oster to the bench. Munson got it there off the inbound. Now it's Anderson with it. Lancers have stayed with the man-to-man so far here. Good feed down low for number 10, able to use the glass and score. 7-4 now the score. Lancers lead. Just over 9 minutes left, and Kevin wasn't expecting the man coming from behind. Pettis able to take it away, put it up and in. Now 6-7. Lancers only lead by 1. Like to see him get some buckets here. Watch those turnovers. Lau drives baseline, goes up with it, and scores. Good job by Andrew there to find the open lane and score it for the Lancers when they seem to need a bucket there. Lancers lead back to 3. Pettis with it has poked away by Lau, but Cornell able to maintain control of it. Good job by Connor getting up there to tip that pass away. .24 looking to get it in. Heck, he was able to get it in there for number 10, but shuffled his feet with it. And Lancers will take the ball back. Lau into the front court, over to Radical. No, Rademacher gets the screen from Andrew. And offensive foul call against the Lancers. I believe it's called on Andrew, and it is. Second personal, team's 5th. Lancers got to watch the fouls a little bit. 7:45 left in the game, 9-6. Lead for Emmanuel. Good job by Andrew getting in there to slap that pass away. I think for the most part, Lancers have played good defense. There's just been a couple possessions where they left a man open underneath a bit. Andrew able to get the floater to go there. And now another foul called on Lau. Andrew's 3rd personal, team 6th. Andrew and Connor will check out Williams and Cole back into the game. Second one there from Pettis, no good. And Williams up the floor for the Lancers. And tried to feed it to Matt in the corner. A little miscommunication. Matt started to cut baseline and wasn't expecting the pass. Chiefs get the ball back, and Anderson lost the ball there. Radical able to take it away. Williams with the far side. Feeds Matt underneath. Goes up with it. No good, but does get fouled. Go to the line for two. Foul called on number 10 for the Chiefs. Third personal, team's fourth. First one no good for Rademacher. And 0 for 2 on that trip to the line. Pettis will come back the other way for Cornell. Tried to feed there for number 10. Lost the ball out of bounds. Lancers will get it back. And timeout called now. Cornell deciding to talk things over. 6:34 left in the first half, 11-7 the score. For Manual so far, I think defensively they've played fairly well. Offense, I think that they've moved the ball around well. I think what they could look to do more is try to feed the post inside. Try to use their size a bit. It's always something we see sometimes out there being just not quite as aggressive as they could be. Both teams back out on the floor, ready to go now. It'll be Lancers ball along the baseline. Williams into the front court for the Lancers. Over to Sullivan. Drives inside, goes up with the floater, got it to go. 13-7, Lancers up by 6. Nice take there by Connor. Putting that one up and in. Blaisdell over to 24 there. Pettis in the corner. Takes one dribble, picked it back up, and turned one up with a shot. And Tim tried to pull down the rebound there, lost it off his foot. Kind of a wild shot there from Pettis. Take another one off the inbound, no good, but number 10 able to grab the rebound for him and gets fouled to get a chance at the line for two. Fouls on Tim Oster, second personal, team 7th. Front end there, no good. Second one on the way, also too strong. Tim pulls down the rebound for the Lancers. Williams kicks to Sullivan in the corner. He'll take the three. Left a little strong, but Tim able to grab the board there and put it up and in. 15-7 the score. Lancers with the lead. Pettis over to Blaisdell. Now Anderson with it. Looks for something to do with it. Over to Pettis, far wing. Cornell not getting anything too easy tonight. For the most part in general, I feel. And heck, he just lost that one between his legs. Lancers come back with it the other way. Justin Cole with the 3 in the corner, just off the mark, and Cornell comes away with it. Lancers still set up in the man defense, have been that way all night. Anderson takes some dribbles, had it poked away from behind there by Williams, and Kern able to grab it. Cole between the circles. Lancers just got to keep moving the ball well. I think last night, not something they did as well as they normally do. Tim with the long 2 there, no good, but good job by Kevin to pull down the offensive rebound and put it up and in. Lancers now lead by 10, 17-7. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half. Sullivan comes away with the steal for the Lancers. Up the floor, counted, and the foul. Great sequence there for Connor. Taking the ball away and going down the floor. Scoring through the contact. Matt Rademacher into the game for the Lancers. Tim Oster at the bench. First one from Connor's, or excuse me, only one from Connor's good. That key feeds to Blaisdell. Dribbles inside, goes up with a shot. Got to go, a little bit of wild shot there. Nevertheless, able to find the bottom of the basket. Williams drives inside, kicks out to Rademacher. Williams with it again. And goes up in the lane. Gets it to go. 22-7, Lancers lead. Blaisdell between the circles, over to 11 there. Lancers able to poke the ball away and come away with it. Williams drives inside. I think he tried to pass it there to Matt, but Matt wasn't ready for it, but Justin was able to pick it up. Shot no good. That key the other way for Cornell. Drives in the lane. And a travel called. Good defense by the Lancers. Able to collapse there on him. Not give him any room to do anything inside. Williams with it up top. Kicks to Sullivan. Cole dribbles in, kicks out for Williams. Open for 3. Rims out. Great take there for Williams. Nevertheless. Blaisdell picks up his dribble. Connor able to get a hand on it, but Hecky able to pick it up. Justin able to jump into the passing lane there, take it away for the Lancers. Feeds Williams. Baseline jumper, too strong, and number 34 able to pull it down for the Chiefs. Hecky had the ball slapped away there by Justin. I think Justin's done a nice job on defense so far tonight, really doing a good job getting in front of passes and playing aggressively. Hecky, corner three, too strong, and Blaisdell able to pick it up there and put it in. 22-11 the score, Lancers with the lead. Kern with it at the wing. Sullivan with the baseline. Thought maybe he could have gone up with that one. Rademacher will take the three. Almost had it. Connor pokes the pass away. And jump ball possession arrow gives it back to Cornell. Hecky into the front court, gives it up for Blaisdell. Munson almost lost the ball there. Now Lancers do come away with it. Good feed from Radical up the floor to Sullivan. And he'll go to the line for two. 12.3 seconds left in the first half. Lancers leading 22-11. First one too strong there for Connor. Fouls on Munson. Third personal, excuse me, not on Munson. Blaisdell. Third personal, team sixth. 6 seconds left. Hecky over. Blaisdell had it blocked, and Lancers will head into halftime with a 22-11 lead. Looked a lot better out there tonight than they had last night, playing with a lot more poise, a lot more energy, getting off the bus. And Daniel Hine did not play in the first half. I believe we will see him in the second. Saving his two halves eligibility for varsity. Lancers with a 22-11 halftime lead. And we'll take a quick break here and be back for the second half. And we're back out at halftime. Both teams ready for the second half here. 16 minutes on the clock. Lancers with the 22-11 lead coming out of the break. Lancers, I think overall you got to be happy with the first half they played. Forced a lot of turnovers on Cornell. As Kevin drives baseline, uses the glass and scores. Lancers, I think, just got to keep the energy up in the second half. Got Daniel Hine out there starting the second half for him. Did not play in the first half, saving varsity eligibility. Number 20 went up with that one. That's Blake Anders. This is first time into the game tonight. Lancers come back down the floor with it. Lau kicks out to Williams. Lau with the baseline, goes up underneath, couldn't quite get it. Comes away with his own rebound though, and misses the putback attempt as well. Jump ball called. It'll be Cornell ball. Put us up the floor for the Chiefs. Anders in the corner, or yep, Anders gives it back to Pettis. Took a couple dribbles. I think Cornell kind of playing one-sided, not looking real sharp on that possession. Lancers able to come away with it, high enough the floor, and couldn't get that one. Pettis will take it back the other way, pushing the pace. And Kevin comes away with the steal for the Lancers. Up the floor, off the glass, and good. 26-11 Lancers lead. Nice job by the Lancers to poke that one away and come away with the steal. Anders in the corner. And travels with it. Took a step before he took a dribble. Lancers take the ball back. 13:50 left in the game here. Williams feeds to Hine in the corner. Goes up underneath and gets that one that time. 28-11 now. Hetke took the drive right down the middle of the lane there. Couldn't get it to go. Lancers might have been able to get a hand on it. Nevertheless, get it right back. Hine drives baseline. Takes it up and good. 30-second timeout called. Cornell gonna want to talk things over here. Lancers with a good 8-0 run right out of the break. 13-12 on the clock in the second half, I think. Manas look solid all game. Overall, they've had a couple defensive possessions. They've left somebody open down low, but I think overall you got to be pleased with the way they're playing, without a doubt. Cornell ball along their own baseline. Number 30, I believe he's just checked into the game, Jason Krupka. Lau comes away with the far side rebound for the Lancers. Looking to push it up the floor. Gets over to Austin there near side. Back to Sullivan. And drives down the lane. Bounced around, couldn't quite get the lucky bounce. And Hetke will come the other way for Cornell. Lancers girls varsity also with the game tonight. Got notice a few hours ago that JV game was canceled. So that one obviously won't be broadcast, but varsity will be on later tonight. If you want to check that out. Lancers boys varsity also playing here at the conclusion of this one. Should be a fun game. See if Lancers can continue their winning ways, and Daniel Hine goes down the floor for him there. Lays that one up and in. 32-11 now the score. Austin comes steal this time. Goes up the floor, no good. Had it poked away a little bit there. Connor able to get the rebound, almost got it again, but Blaisdell able to pull it down. Cook up to 34. Looks for something to do with it. And ball taken away by Sullivan this time. He goes up no good, but foul is called to get a chance for 2 at the line. .11:06 on the clock in the second half. Lancers opening things up with a now 11-0 run to start out the second half. Lancers with a couple subs. Justin Cole and Tim Oster in the game. Cornell also making a couple changes out there. And Connor makes them both at the line. Matt Rademacher now comes in. Sullivan to the bench. Pettis feeds in the corner for Anders. Took a dribble now, picked it up, nothing to do with it. Able to get it out to Pettis, and Lancers poke that one away. Justin leading the break for the Lancers. Use the pump fake, scores it off the glass. Good use there of the pump fake by Justin. Lancers forcing a lot of turnovers here on Cornell to start out the second half, jumping into passing lanes and poking the ball away in the dribble drive, not letting Cornell get anything. Ball almost lost again, but Munson able to come up with it. Fouls on Lancers number 24, Daniel Hine. Jonathan Brandel checks in the game for the first time tonight. Andrew out of the bench. Jonathan playing up from C team. And double dribble called there against Hetke. Lancers will go back on the offensive here. Cole looks for something to do with it. Gives up for Hine. Feeds down low for Brandel. Thought about going up with it there, but had a bigger man on him. Cole able to come down with the rebound. Jonathan will take the three. No good, and Cornell up 4 the other way. And Daniel Hine takes the charge. Cornell turns it over once again. Fouls on Anders. First personal, team second. Oster feeds down low for Hine. Spins, goes up with it, and gets that one to go. 38-11 now. Lancers still have not allowed Chiefs to get a bucket in the second half. Foul on Justin Cole there. Andrew Lau back into the game. Daniel Hine will head to the bench. Hetke able to get in there for Munson. And Lancers take it away off the pass once again. Justin Cole off the floor. Uses the pump fake again. That one wouldn't go for him. Able to pull down his own rebound, though. Kicks out to Brandel. He'll take the three. Got it. And I believe they ruled that one a 2, not a 3. Had a foot over the line. 8:44 on the clock in the game. Pettis kind of lost that one in the lane there. Cornell able to get it back. And now block called on Justin. Cole's second personal, team's third. Austin back into the game for Justin. And Lynch was able to poke it away on the inbound. Pettis tried to pick it up, but had a foot on the baseline. Lancers come away with it off the turnover once again. 40-11. Lancers with the lead. Brandel with it, drives inside, goes up with it in the lane. Couldn't quite get the bounce. And Andrew goes up with it underneath on the second chance. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul on number 52, Bryce Anderson. First personal, team's third. Second one there from Andrew, no good. And foul over the back called on Tim there, I think. Tim's third personal, team's fourth. Pettis in the lane, got that one to go. Finally, the lid has come off the basket for the Chiefs. First bucket of the second half. Brandel in the corner, he'll take the 3. Buried it. Nice shot there from Jonathan. Up to 5 points in the second half now. And number 20 gets it back. Lancers come away with it off the miss that time. Lau with it far side. Brandel, he'll take another one. Couldn't quite get that one. Good shot selection though. I mean, he was wide open. Nobody was around him. Pettis went up with that one. No good. Lancers back the other way. Oster, he'll step into the 3. Couldn't quite get that one to go. And Matt able to put it up and in off the putback. I know Tim was wanting to take that one. Would have loved to seen it go for him. And Cornell player steps out of bounds on the baseline there. Anders, I do believe it was. Oster with it in the corner, gives it to Cole down low, kicks out. Williams, he'll take the 3. No good. Tim able to poke the rebound out there. Lancers able to come away with the offensive board. Williams drives baseline, went up with it. No good. Tim able to grab it. Went up strong inside. Good job by Tim to be aggressive there. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul on number 52, Bryce Anderson. Second personal, team's 4th. Lancers with a 46-13 lead. Tim hits the first one there. Cornell makes a substitution. And Tim makes them both. Kevin Colonel checked into the game for the Lancers. Austin Williams back to the bench. Pettis off the floor for Cornell. Three there from Hetke there. No good. Lancers back the other way. Brandel with it far side. And say he shuffled his feet before the dribble there. Chiefs take it back. 48-13, the Lancers lead. Pettis in the lane up with it. No good. Lancers will head back down the floor. Going to the lane. Good feed down low for Kevin. Puts it off the glass and in. Pettis back up the floor for Cornell. Over to Anders. Drives baseline, went up with it, and foul called on Lancers. I believe it'll be Tim from behind there. Nope, foul is on Kevin Kern. First personal, team's 5th. Anders, first one there, rimmed out. Connor Sullivan into the game. Matt Rademacher to the bench. Free throw there. No good on either of them. Brandel able to grab the rebound for the Lancers. Oster with it at the top of the key. He's up to Sullivan. Gets the screen from Tim. Feeds Brandel in the corner. Lancers working around. Sullivan drives in the paint, kicks out for Oster. He'll shoot another 3. And airballed that one. Lancers leading 50-13. Justin Cole comes away with the steal for the Lancers. Justin will go up with it inside. Had a wide open lane, used it. And scores that one off the glass. Through there from number 30, Krupka. Lancers come away with it once again. 4 minutes left in the game. Brandel with it between the circles, picks up his dribble. Now over to Sullivan. And Justin Cole couldn't handle the pass there. Pettis up the floor the other way. And nice block there from Oster. Ball being tipped around. Cornell able to come away with it. 3 no good from Hetke there. Now foul on Tim underneath. Williams and Rademacher check into the game for the Lancers. Hetke with it in the corner. Gives up for Krupka. Cornell working around here. Haven't had much scoring at all in the second half. 13 points their total so far. Had 11 after the first half. Lancers haven't given them anything. And now a bit of an unnecessary foul there from Justin. Bettis will go to the line, shoot the 1-and-1. Gets the front end to go. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Second one, no good. Bettis 1 for 2 at the line that time. Williams up the floor for the Lancers. Feeds Brandel in the corner. Drives baseline, looks for something to do with it. Gets back to Rodemacher. Shot up, no good there. Ball poked away. Heck able to come back up with it. Now another foul called on the Lancers. Foul on Jonathan Brandel. First personal, team's 8th. Heck, he'll shoot 2 more at the line. Front end rims out. And ball out of bounds, last touch by the Lancers. I think this is about the longest amount of time Cornell's able to keep possession of the ball here in the second half. Hetke able to hit the 3 there from the far side now. 52-17 the score. Lancers work past a bit of press there. Williams goes up in the lane, finishes. I think I'd have to say Austin's had a pretty good game tonight. Great to see from him. And now another foul called against the Lancers. Foul on Kevin Kern. Second personal, team's 9th. Another 1-and-1 for Hetke. Just over 2 minutes left. Hetke's second one no good. Williams dribbles over to the wing. Gives up for Brandel. Cole up top. Drives inside, kicks it to Jonathan in the corner. He'll take the 3. Bit of a rush shot there, I think. Couldn't get that one to go. Be Cornell ball. Minute 49 left in the game. Bettis into the front court. 3 on the way from Munson, no good. And Hetke able to grab the rebound though. This time Lancers come away with it. Williams at the wing. Gives up for Brandel. Drives baseline. Over to Kern now. Williams, he'll take a 3. No good there. Justin Cole able to save that one from going out of bounds by Lancers athletic play. And floater in the lane, no good. Ball out of bounds. Lancers will retain possession. 1 minute on the clock. 54-17, Lancers with the lead. Williams with the far wing. Drives inside. Uses the glass and scores. I think overall you got to be solid with the, got to be happy with the way Lancers played tonight. came out, played a solid game, and uh, jumped out to the early lead and never really looked back all the way. Munson at the wing. Picks up the dribble. 15 seconds left. And now travel called there on number 34 for Cornell. Lancers will take back, assume they'll hold for last shot here. Or, well, I shouldn't say hold for last shot, let the clock run out. And Williams gets it in the front court. 3 seconds left, and that'll be the game. 56-17, the final score tonight. Lancers JV takes a solid, well-played win over the Cornell Chiefs. And we will stay with you here. Varsity team's going to get ready to square off here in a few minutes. And encourage you to stick around for that one. Thanks for watching. And we'll keep it right here.
sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay standing as we welcome Maggie Sanders for the singing of our national anthem.
Good evening, I'm Ashton Loomis, ready to bring you the Lancers boys varsity matchup against the Cornell Chiefs. Ben Oster sets the tip for the Lancers, up against number 14, Davis Harshman for Cornell. Lancers able to take the tip there, Siddle with it in the corner, except Zimmerman at the wing. Lancers working around. Zimmerman with it, feeds Oster to high post, kicks to Plath baseline, drives inside, goes up off the glass and scores. Lancers coming off a win last night on the road against New Auburn. Final score of that one, 67-52. Lancers took home a quality win there. Wouldn't necessarily say they played their best. It was a bit of an interesting matchup for them. Sort of a style of play they haven't played much. Matched up against the box in one zone. Ball out of bounds there. Lancers take it right back. Lancers 12-4 on the year now. Cornell having a bit of a down season, 1-18. Took a loss last time out against Lake Holcomb, 89-30, the final score of that one. Ryan able to take the ball right back for the Lancers there, put it off the glass and in. 4-0 Lancers early lead. Turchin loses the ball. Lancers take it down the floor. Siddle off the glass and good this time. It's going to be important for Lancers to just jump out to the early lead. Try to put Cornell in a big hole early. Number 4 in the corner for 3 there. Air ball at Zimmerman back the floor the other way. That was Bowie that shot that one. That's in the corner up to Zimmerman over to the Plath. That's just good ball moving around the perimeter. Rutt's turnaround jumper in the lane. Couldn't quite get the bounce, and out of bounds, last touch by Cornell. Siddle looking inbound along the baseline. Gets in for Oster and puts it off the glass and good. Cornell's starting lineup. Lacking much size outside of Hariki. Not much size for him out there. Lancers take it away again. Siddle on the steal this time. Zimmerman feeds corner for Ethan. Back to Ryan. Lancers working around. Plath feeds Rutz. Into the corner. Zimmerman catch and shoot 3. Bounce around, wouldn't quite go. And now a foul called against the Lancers. Foul on Ben Oster, first personal, team's first. 15-17 left in the first half. Lancers up 8-0. And now a travel called there on Tarani. Another turnover, Lancers get it back. Plath will walk it into the front court. Over to Zimmerman, far side. Lancers working around. Looking to hunt the open shot. I think they've been able to, so far it looks already there as Ethan takes the open 3. Off the mark, Oster got the rebound now. Cornell able to come away with it. Lancers have been able to been told that we don't have audio. Let me know whether or not you can hear me. Somebody said there's no audio. If you're able to hear me, let me know. Oh. All right, got a couple comments there. Sounds like audio is just fine. And Lancers with the bucket there. 10-0 lead for the Lancers. 14:06 on the clock in the first half. Lancers jumping out early in this one. The win last night, Paul Scherenbeck had a great game for him. Led the Lancers in scoring with 21 points on 5 of 6 shooting from 3-point range. Love to see him have a good game out there. Lancers just looking to continue what they've been doing. Number 3 in the lane. Tuchin there. Shot no good. And jump ball called. Cornell will take possession back. Bowie looking to throw it in. Gets in the corner for Harshman. Now Bowie again, trapped baseline. Nothing to do with it, and he travels. Lancers force the turnover in the corner. Zimmerman with the far side for the Lancers. Back up to Plath between the circles. Soto drives in, and foul here called against Cornell. Foul on Turchin. His first personal, team's first. Zimmerman with it in the corner. He'll take the three and left it a bit short. Turchin comes away with the rebound for Cornell. Ryan hasn't quite been shooting with the numbers we've typically seen from him. Like to see him get that percentage back up. Try to find some open looks. As against most teams, he lately hasn't been given any open opportunities. Been able to get that one to go on the putback, 12-0 Lancers. But teams have recognized that to have a chance against Emmanuel lately, that they're going to have to shut down Ryan. Ryan takes the steal, takes it down the floor, and puts it up and in. But teams that recognize that, they just basically face guard him the entire game and put a man right in his face. Foul called against Cornell here. But the Lancers have done a great job. Lately, they've had their scoring very spread out. Had different players play the role of the leading scorer on particular nights for him. Britton's done it a couple times. Schirnbeck doing it last night. Every player in their rotation showing that they have potential to put up 20 points on any given night. Zimmerman with the catch and shoot three. Got that one. 17-0. Lancers with the early lead. Paul Schirnbeck and Daniel Hine into the game here in the first half. Just checked in on the last dead ball. Turchin with it. Shot there from Hariki. And Lancers come away with it. Plath with it in the corner up to Schirnbeck. Drives inside. Floater in the lane, no good. Siddle able to crash the offensive glass. And try to save it from going out of bounds. Unable to do so, though. And Cornell comes away with it. Lancers, I think turnovers are going to be something that they want to keep down in this game. Just to try to keep Cornell from trying to make a run at them. Those turnovers can be big, but if Emmanuel can go out there and play a clean game, and now travel called on Cornell, Lancers take it back. Score still 17-0. Yeah, you'd love to see the Lancers keep trying to take care of the ball. Turnovers have been a bit high for him on the season. Plath takes the three. Got it. Isaiah hasn't taken a whole lot of threes on the season for the Lancers. I think that's only his 9th attempt on the season. And now a foul against Toby Shish. Down low defending Harshman there. But Isaiah showing that that most definitely has the ability to train him. Free throw there from Harshman, no good. Rutz and Oster back into the game for the Lancers. Free throw is good there for Harshman. Cornell able to get on the board. 20-1, Lancers with the lead. Hein with the far side. Pass to Schierenbeck deflected. Ball able to get it right back though. Rutz with it in the corner. Feeds Oster down low. Lancers good ball movement. Rutz will take the three. Got it. 23-1. Lancers up on Cornell. Just under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Hein comes away with the ball for the Lancers. Goes up inside, and they call a travel on him there. Lancers, I think lately, going back to what I was saying about Ryan being limited slightly in his open opportunities by opposing defenses. Lancers just showing that they have weapons and making it essentially harder for the other team to guard them, as Turchin able to knock down the three-pointer for Cornell, but Lancers showing they have all those weapons just makes it more difficult for other teams to guard them, because then you can't just try to shut down Ryan in a game. Three from Rutz, no good. Lancers offensive rebound though. Oster goes up underneath, gets fouled. He will go to the line for two. First one for Ben, no good. Ben, right about a 50% shooter from the line on the year. Ethan Siddle into the game for Britton Rutz. And second one good. Ben goes 1 for 2 at the line that time. Zimmerman and Plath into the game. Schierenbeck and Hein will head to the bench. Excuse me, no, Hein will not go to the bench. I think the other sub was for Oster. Which would make sense why Ryan waited to come in until after the free throws. Turchin with it for Cornell, and loses out of bounds. Turchin's been Cornell's main ball handler so far tonight, averaging 5.7 points a game on the season. Plath with it between the circles, over to Zimmerman. Back to Isaiah. Lancers moving around the perimeter. Now Ryan goes up baseline and couldn't get it to go. Chiefs come the other way with it, looking to push a little bit. Anders with it there. Now Bowie there, able to get the pass off to Krupka. Shot no good. Siddle over to Zimmerman, catch and shoot three. Not quite able to get that one. Lancers chase down the offensive rebound though. Siddle at the top of the key. Drives into the paint, goes off the glass, no good. Sikora able to pull down the rebound there for Cornell. Three on the way, and Anders able to knock it down. 24-7 the score. Lancers with the lead. And Emmanuel calls a timeout. 7:05 left in the first half. Lancers last night hoped to keep the energy in this one. Last night, game kind of slowed down a bit on them. They kind of more let themselves play at New Auburn's pace, which is always something that's kind of hard to keep from happening against teams when you get out to a bit of a lead. As the Lancers were able to jump over New Auburn a bit early on in the game, and then the rest of the way just kind of traded baskets, traded little mini runs, and I think they'll hope to keep the energy up a bit more throughout the course of this one, continue adding on to their lead. Zimmerman with it for the Lancers at the wing. To Plath up top. Lancers still working the ball around, waiting to get their shot. Hine will take the mid-range jumper there, no good. And Ryan almost able to poke the ball away from Cornell. And an authoritative block there from Ben down low. Bowie tried to go up with it, and Ben reached up and sent it back. Plath in the corner, drives baseline, and foul on the ground called on Cornell. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first half. Siddle able to get it in for Hine. Now Siddle in the corner again. Over to Ryan. Lancers. Good ball movement here so far, and they're just as I say that pass from Isaiah intended for Hine. Daniel wasn't quite able to get over there to grab it, and turnover on Emmanuel. Bowie picked up his dribble and now is able to get it back. Wasn't able to handle the pass there. Lancers went down the floor. Ethan fouled on the layup. Go to the line for 2. Foul on Bowie. First personal, team's 5th. First one from Ethan, no good. Ethan on the season, a 59% free throw shooter. Paul Sheeran back into the game for Lancers. Daniel Hine to the bench. Ethan makes the second, and Rutz will come into the game for him. (25-7), Lancers with the lead now. Bowie gives it up for Hariki. Now 22 there, gives it up for Bowie. Hariki will take the 3 in the corner, no good. And Oster able to come down with the rebound for the Lancers. Up the floor, Rutz will lay it off the glass and in. Lancers trying to continue to extend their lead. And good take there for Bowie, able to go up and score that one with the reverse. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Schierenbeck feeds Oster at high post, back to Paul. Zimmerman in the corner for 3. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Isaiah on the putback though. Gets it to fall 29-9 the score. Just trying to figure out Never mind. I think I had a couple numbers swapped in my head. Thought we had a couple 32s on the floor for Cornell. And Zimmerman drives baseline, goes up with that one. And now a full timeout called by Cornell. Lancers will have a couple subs that'll come into the game. Coming out of the timeout. Looks like the Lancers will have Levi Whitthorpe into the game for the first time tonight. Also going to put Ben Oster, Isaiah Plath, Bretton Rutz, and Paul Schierenbeck out there. One notable stat from last night coming out of the game, Ben Oster finished with 9 assists last night. Big number for him. Also pulled down 9 rebounds. If he could have tallied up one more rebound and another assist, would have been able to come away with a triple-double. Would have been a neat occurrence for him there. But nevertheless, a solid game from Ben. Finished with 12 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists to go along with 3 blocks out there as well. A little bit of confusion there for Cornell, just trying to throw the ball in. Didn't know where the ref wanted him to stand. Number 22 with it. And ball taken away by Rutz there. Lancers looking to push up the floor a bit. Now they'll slow it up in the half court. Schierenbeck with it in the corner. Good feed down low from Rutz, finds Whitthorpe there, puts it in, he gets on the board as well. 33-9 score for the Lancers. Lancers have switched over to his own defense. And 32 there, he'll take the 3 again. That one no good. And Rutz will bring it up the floor for the Lancers. Oster with it down low, kicks out for Plath. Gives up to Rutz. Schierenbeck now. Rutz with it in the corner. And 3-second violation called against Lancers. Levi stayed in the lane a little bit too long. Lancers will turn it over. Toby Shish checks into the game for Emmanuel. Ben Oster will take a rest on the bench. Cornell working the ball around now. A shot in the lane there from Harshman. Lancers come away with it. Just over 2 minutes left in the first half. 33-9 the score. Rutz with it in the corner. Now to Schierenbeck. Lancers working around, good ball movement, and Schierenbeck will take the 3 in the corner, got it. Cornell back on the offensive here. Turchin goes up inside, no good. And Rutz pulls down the rebound for the Lancers. Britton's done a good job pulling down the rebounds for the Lancers so far in this one. He's had several just in the last few possessions. Rutz get pass over to Schierenbeck. Work it inside the Levi there. They'll pull it back out though. Cornell's defense looking a a little bit sharper than it did early on. And Levi able to cut baseline, had the shot blocked though. And Cornell come back the other way. And a block there for Isaiah. Mid-range jumper there from Turchin, no good. Plath off the floor. Good feed to Rutz there and finishes through the contact. Put off the glass and good. 38-9 lead for the Lancers. 30 seconds left in the half. Bowie feeds inside for Harshman, spins, and went up, couldn't quite get it to go good. Look there for Harshman. Gotta say, just couldn't get it to go down. And ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Chiefs. 11.7 seconds left in the first half now. Lancers, sounds like what I can hear from the coaches on the bench. They're going to hold for last shot. Plath dribbling out to up top there, passing around. Zimmerman, excuse me, not Zimmerman. Britton there, I think, had the shot tipped a little bit. And Lancers take a 38-9 lead at halftime over Cornell. Jumped up to the early lead. Have looking strong out there, playing solid. Like to see them continuing to extend the lead as they have been. And we'll take right about a 10-minute break for halftime and be back for the second half. And we're back for the second half. Both teams out on the floor ready to go. Your first half totals for the Lancers. Ryan Zimmerman with 9 points. Also Britton Rutz with 9 points. Isaiah Plath chipped in 7. Ben Oster with 5. Ethan with 3. Paul also with 3. And Levi with 2. Zimmerman gets it over to Siddle. Zimmerman catch and shoot 3. Got it. (41-9) the score. Lancers took the big lead into halftime. Went out, played a solid first half. And they're trying to be able to score it for the Chiefs. Zimmerman with it for the Lancers. Now Ethan near side. Ryan, he'll take the step back 3. Good. Ryan with back-to-back 3s out of the locker room to start out the second half. Having a pretty good night out there. Up to 15 now. Something we wanted to see from him. He'll take another one, and left that one just a little short. Cornell back the other way. Number 14 goes up in the lane, able to score that one off the glass. That's Harshman. 44-13 now. Zimmerman between the circles, over to Siddle. Lancers working around the perimeter. Looking to hunt the open shot. Siddle with the catch and shoot 3. Good. Lancers 3 threes now from just in the start of the second half. Just a couple minutes in, and Ben with a big block down low there, but foul is called. Not sure if it was on Ben. It is. Push called on Oster. Second personal, teams first. Turchin makes his first one at the line there. And 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. 47-15 now the score. Cornell already off to a better start offensively than they were in the first half. Lancers working around the perimeter. Looking for the opportunity and rhythm. Zimmerman with it at the wing, bobbles a little bit, but able to retain possession. Plath with the far side, drives into the elbow. Now Zimmerman will step into 3. Good. Another 3 there from Ryan. He's just about to his season average for scoring now. Averaging 19.6 points a game on the season. That's come down a little bit from where it was at. Still, obviously, a very solid number. I don't have perfect confirmation of this, but I do believe that number still leads to Small Dairyland in scoring. Harshman looking to get it in for Cornell. And able to find Turchin there. Had the shot blocked in the lane and kicked out of bounds. Lancers will take possession of it here. 14 and a half minutes left in the game. Lancers leading 50-15. Siddle with it, far wing. Now up top to Plath, almost had it stolen, but able to keep it, and he'll go up with the jumper in the lane, got it to go. Lancers have looked really strong on offense after the coming out of the halftime break. 32 in the corner, he'll take another three. This time he gets it. Hariki there, able to knock it down in the corner. Interesting, bit of an interesting shot for him, but made it work there. Zimmerman with the corner three. That one off the mark, out of bounds, and last touch by the Lancers. Turching up the floor for Cornell. Feeds it to Turani. Now Bowie in the corner. Guarded by Siddle. And kickball called there on Isaiah. Didn't think his foot touched the ball. Went in the direction of it, but that's the call they make. Not a big deal at all there. Harshman in the corner, looking to go to work on Rutz. And able to get the pass off there. And now travel called there against Anders. Lancers take the ball back. 52-18. The score, 13 minutes left in the game. Plath over to Zimmerman. Ryan looking to find somebody. Now Siddle. Good feed from Ryan down low for Oster, goes up and gets foul to go to the line for two. Foul on number 32, Hariki. First personal, team's first. Ben at the line, shooting two. First one's good. Paul Sheeran back into the game for Ryan Zimmerman. And second on the way, got them both. Bowie will bring it in the front court for the Chiefs. Now it gets over for Anders. Now the ball taken away by the Lancers. And up the floor, foul is called. Foul on number 4, Dylan Bowie. Ben at the line, shooting two once again. One a bit short this time. Lancers with a couple subs. Andrew Lau, Daniel Hine, and Toby Shishin of the game. Plath, Rutz, and Zimmerman will head to the bench now. Tyler Radical out there on the floor for Ben Oster. Bowie between the circles for Cornell. And Harshman goes up with it in the lane, got that one to fall. 55-20, lead for the Lancers. And Harshman takes that one away. Turnover there on the Lancers, and layup no good for Harshman now. Foul called. I believe it will be against Harshman. His third personal, team's third as well. For Cornell on the season. Led in scoring by Ballo. Have not seen him play in this game. Unsure of the reason why. Perhaps an injury, something like that. And Harshman, second in scoring for them, 7.4 a game. They were able to get a bucket on the last possession. Bowie with 6.2 a game as well. Lau passes it over for Radical. Feeds Hine down low. Now to Tyler. He'll take the three. Good! Tyler Radical buries the three for the Lancers. 58-22. Lancers on top. And wild shot there from Bowie in the lane. Tried to draw the contact. Good job by the Lancers not to foul there. Radical with it far wing. Now feeds for Hine underneath. And foul call against the Chiefs. Foul on number 10, Sikora. And Turchin will check back into the game for Cornell. Hine able to get it in for Scherenbeck. Like to see the Lancers able to get some minutes for some of their bench players in this one. That's the future of the squad. Love to see him able to get some varsity experience. Lau will step into the three and left that one a bit short. Hine goes up with it inside though on the putback, able to get it to fall. 60-22. Now your score. Bowie guarded by Radical. And Harshman able to score that one. Harshman, I definitely say leading the Chiefs in scoring, especially in the second half here. He's had some good buckets for him, 24-60. That 24 points for Cornell is approaching their average on the season, averaging under 30 a game. Scherenbeck with it in the corner. He'll take the three. And rimmed out. Bowie back the other way for Cornell, though. Set up in the half-court offense, though, as he didn't have numbers. Anders down low there. And jump ball called. Believe Lance. Nope, Cornell will keep possession. Bowie down low, kicks out for Turchin. Cornell working around the perimeter. And Bowie went up with that one inside. Rebound pulled down by Radical. Feeds it up the floor to Scherenbeck. Paul drives inside now to Hine. Shish up with it down low. Able to score it off the glass. Great bucket for Toby there underneath. Posting up, able to get position on Chiefs defender. Put that one up and in. Harshman feeds for Krupka. Cornell almost lost the ball there, able to get it back. Shot short there from Lancers the other way. Scherenbeck with the far side, over to Radical. Tyler gives it back to Paul. Hine turns, faces the basket, and jumper there, no good. Shish able to come away with the offensive rebound for the Lancers, though. Good job by Toby. Boxing out, able to get that one inside. Radical feeds for Toby, and Lancers turned it over but got the ball right back. Andrew able to lay that one in. 64-24, Lancers up by 40. Bowie with the far side. Cornell working around now. Harshman will take the three, no good. And Lancers looking to push back the other way. Hine goes up with it inside. No good, but he gets fouled. Go to the line for two. Daniel gets the first one to go. Daniel getting solid minutes the past couple nights. Got a lot of time out there last night. Getting some more tonight. Good to see him able to take some answers, sink some both there. And Lancers will put Levi Whittorp back into the game. Paul Scherenbeck will head to the bench. Lancers, with all bench players out there, got Radical, Lau, Hine, Whittorp, and Shish. Now working around and fouling the Lancers before the shot. Foul on the ground. Foul on Levi Whittorp. First personal, team second. Turchin gets in the corner. Now Harshman goes up with it underneath, no good. And looked like Tyler might have been able to block that one from behind there. Nice job poking that away without fouling. Lau at the top of the key. Over to Tyler. Now Hine will step into three. Good. Nice shot there from Daniel, able to sink the three for the Lancers. Timeout called by the Chiefs. Lancers with the 69-24 lead. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Lancers tonight with 7 different players able to hit threes. That really goes to show how good of a shooting team they can be. You'll love to see that. Going back to what I was saying, Daniel Hine getting a lot of minutes the last couple nights. It's good to see because the Lancers don't have a particularly deep bench. Typically run with a 6-man rotation when the game's close. So if they could have Daniel out there and have him know they can trust him for some minutes in big games, I'll give him a break if somebody gets into foul trouble or something like that. And now a foul called will be against the Lancers. We've got running clock now. Lancers up by over 40. Just under 4:30 left in the game. And ball tipped out of bounds. Cornell still trying to get it in. And they do. Hetke with it up top. Has it poked away there by Lau. Able to pick it up for the Lancers. Feeds to tried to feed to Whittorp there far side. Couldn't get it to him. Cleanly poked out of bounds by Cornell. And Austin Williams will check into the game for the Lancers. Andrew out of the bench. Austin put up a pretty solid game earlier tonight in the JV contest. Great to see from him. And Lancers turn it over there. Cornell comes away with it. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Krupka feeds for Hetke. Cornell continuing to work it around here. Got to give him credit for continuing to play hard. Going out there, I know it's kind of tough for him. Bit of a discouraging season, but I love to see him keeping the energy up. And they'll turn it over there. Lancers will take it back. Williams will bring it up the floor for the Lancers. Gets it in the front court. Over to Radical. Back to Williams. Lancers working around here. Tyler back to Austin. Over to Hine. He'll take another three and left that one a little short. Lancers not quite able to come away with the offensive rebound. Good job by Toby, though, going for it. And number 20 will go up inside. Count the bucket and the foul. Anders at the line here. 2 minutes left in the game. Still running clock in effect. And got the free throw to go. Not sure, I might have said that he was going to shoot two again. That's my bad, and Lancers turn it over again there. 27-69, Lancers lead. And ball out of bounds, Lancers will take it back. Both teams seem to, instead of being trading baskets this time, trading turnovers. Williams with it between the circles, over to Radical. Although, you'd have to say that one thing I wanted to see from him tonight was to limit the turnovers, and the starters did a fine job of that. Putting up a good game, able to get some minutes for the bench players. Under a minute to go. And Cornell will walk it up the floor. Looks to work it around, and now Williams takes it away for the Lancers. Lays it off the glass and in. Great bucket there for Austin. Everybody for the Lancers tonight that's been able to play has scored. It's a great achievement for him. Love to see it. Sharing the ball and having a good night overall. Radical with it at the wing. Now up to Hine. Lancers will dribble the clock out now. 5 seconds left, and there's the buzzer. Great game for the Lancers. They were able to keep continuing to pile onto their lead. 71-27, the final score tonight. Lancers come away with a great win on the road. Love to see it, and thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure. I'm Ashton Loomis saying thank you for listening from wherever you may be. We will have on Saturday, the varsity team will play at Gilmanton. Should be a fun game. Join us then. Thanks for watching.